I'm a little tired and sort of out of energy to an extent, but I wanted to do this video because I want to express my opinion as I usually do and carry this out in a coherent manner. So here goes. Trump said today that he is absolutely, I don't want to, you I could paraphrase, but I'm not going to. He's disappointed that the people he ran against in the Republican primary, specifically Kasich, Cruz, and Bush, have yet to endorse him or make any type of commitment to endorse him. Now, to his credit, he didn't name the people in particular. We just know based off of their reluctance to talk about him, their reluctance to say anything to endorse him, just all of that. And really, if it's what's worth noting is that even though Rubio said he was supporting him, he didn't flat out make an endorsement before that, and basically said he wouldn't because he didn't think it would have any impact. And he was correct because I don't think it would either. But the point is, even people who say they're going to back him still haven't entirely endorsed him. So I think it's messed up for him to even try to lump those three together. What's worth noting is that Kasich, who I never followed, never subscribed to, and just in any capacity was involved with, apparently still has his mailing system in place or in play with the new purpose of raising funds for Democratic, sorry, raise funds for the opposite party, Republican candidates down ballot who are just in local elections, state elections. You get the gist of it. And, that's an effort that I think he should be commended for. It was in a CNN article that I'm making this in reference to. I kind of thought off the top of my head while reading that is how can you have someone who's actually benefiting the party being criticized by the party's nominee who's only been with them a couple of times before. Basically, what I'm getting at is Kasich has more relatability than the others. Well, than Trump at least when it comes to just being loyal to the party. You can tell he is, and that he's fully in tune with them. His staffer put out some poll where it said that Trump was losing all the swing states and Kasich is winning all of them, and Ryan is winning about two. Only thing to take from that is why would you basically give that information about someone who's not even running? That could change over him running. He could become the most hated guy in America. I don't think he will, but that's certainly a possibility that I think it's bizarre for them to ignore. But they chose to anyhow. On another point, I wanted to mention Trump referring to again these people who have yet to endorse him, who he ran against earlier this year. He called them sore losers, and I kind of so in a way I see what he's saying because they're bitter about losing, but can you really blame them? Some of these guys come into politics with this these overarching ambitions. Like you look at Cruz, someone who's that young, obviously wanting to do this for a long time. Same thing with Kasich got in politics relatively young, ran before, all that jazz. So with that being said, when they lose and that dream they've worked on for sometimes multiple decades doesn't come true, of course they're going to act that way. Of course they're going to be, as you would say, sore losers. I would be a sore loser too. Someone defeats me and then you want me to endorse them. So yeah, I just completely I don't agree with that claim by on his part. Well, and if it is true, which I don't think it is, I just think they honestly don't want him. They don't support his policies because he's their nominee. So what? You saw how Ryan had a difficult time even trying to rationalize supporting a guy who, he basically called a statement of racist, and you know, you had Boehner doing much of the same, where he endorsed him and then went, "Okay, I'm different from him with this. I'm different from him with that," and you see that these people, even though they're on the same party, have different opinions on issues, different types of morality, and they're not going to just support each other because they're from the same party, and that's good because that makes them feel a little bit more real to me, as if they're willing to do more than it gives them a better public image in my eyes. Let's put it that way. And the person who follows this stuff on a regular basis, so for something to come and surprise me the way that did with him refusing to endorse me even though he was a nominee, I think it actually it shocked me. That's the best way to put it. Uh, but thank you for watching and have a good day.